whenever and wherever. It's the anticipation for the game today and the crack of the bat tomorrow. It's history, and it's groundbreaking. It's a dream that becomes a reality. It's believing through all the stops along the way to the journey.
Hey everybody, this is Boot Shambi. Welcome to the show. Thanks for tuning in. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. We've got one away here in inning number 4. Bunting for a hit. Has to barehand it, fires to first, and very nicely done for the out. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Strike one. Edman, 30 years old now, and he was selected for the All-Star game last year. Two down, nobody on. Strike two. That one ripped right center field. Way back there. Into the bleachers and gone. He circles the bases. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 24-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in a spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. No question about this one. It's out of here. A massive home run. He's done it again. His second homer of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 25-2. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
If you hit the ball that far, you know we're going to check the numbers. Let's go back to the Nerd Herd and StatCast. That was impressive.
Yeah, wow. I mean, they don't hit him much farther than that, Boog. Everything's got to come together to hit a ball like that, and he really showed us something right there.
So two away with nobody on. Now it's the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. And that one hammered. That's bad. Say goodbye to that one. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. And they tack on to their lead. It's 26-2. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
Here is Aaron Judge. Rips one to right. Slide, and he catches it.
Well, he had to make a quick decision there. Do I dive or do I slide? Perfect technique. He's able to adjust at the end. Reels that one in.
Bottom of the fourth, digging in, Lamont Wade Jr.
The designated hitter, Lamont Wade Jr.
Man at first.
The first baseman,
And here's the
number
first
6.
baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. He's 0 for 1.
Mountcastle.
He swings and fouls one off. Righty delivers. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Lifted in the air, right center field. Tucker on the move. And out number 1 on the grab. And here is Michael Conforto. Pitch misses. There. Ball 1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Man at first, one away. The next offering misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
No strike.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. The pitch. And now it's even up.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
And here it comes. That's down and in.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time.
De La Cruz flips it for 1 on the first, double play, and that's the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of the 5th we go. The Yankees lead it 26-2. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Craig Kimbrell. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season. Here's Pete Alonso. 4 out of 4 with 4 homers. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. And he deals. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. Another homer. His 5th home run of the game. It's 27-2. And that's his 5th straight game leaving the yard.
And Boog, if he goes a game or 2 without hitting a home run, he's going to feel like he's going to get sent down to the minor leagues. Unreal. Absolutely unreal, Boog. I mean, this is an all-time performance right here. 5 home runs in a single game. Are you kidding me? This is something we're never going to forget. A performance that clearly will go down in history as one of the best ever. And I'm just in awe of what we've seen. And he's getting a standing O for me right now. You know, these Yankees doing a good job of putting the ball into play. And that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits.
Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. A gigantic blast. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 28-2.
Freddie has such a smooth swing. He makes these home runs look so effortless. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's already homered in this game. In the air, left field. Sizes this one up. Pulls it in for the out.
The catcher, number 39.
Here's Jose Trevino.
That's for Kimball. I'm trying to get a good pitches out of it.
Full, take the break.
And here comes Tommy Edman. 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single. There goes the runner. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Man on second, 2 down. That's out to center field. And that's down, a base hit. Runner from second crosses the plate. And they extend their lead.
Picks himself up at RBI, shortened up the swing, and went right back up the middle.
Yennier Cano gets handed the rock out of the pen.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Bobby Witt Jr. at the dish now. He committed to play for the University of Oklahoma, where his dad went before the Royals changed. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
The Yanks up big in this one here in the third and final game of the series. Swings and lines one towards the gap. Looked to shorten his swing that time, and it pays off. The run comes in to score from second, and the lead continues to grow.
Back-to-back singles. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Here's Kyle Tucker. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
And that's a stolen base, not even close.
Well, with a good arm behind the dish, it's definitely a roll of the dice here to try to steal second base. Man, he can zip it down there so quickly. That was a pretty good throw as well, but really good, clean, stolen base. He can be pretty proud of himself.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the second baseman, Zach Geloff.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Next pitch is downstairs. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up.
Hauls it in for the out. The throw in. Man at first. And now, Zach McKinstry. And a foul ball. And the 0-1. Headed down the line. And that will drop foul. Pitch misses. 1-2 to count. And another ball. Cowser, the runner at first with 2 gone. It's in and out of his glove. Throw is low, and you can't pick it. First and second, 2 down. Here's Adley Rutschman. Fought off foul. The Orioles with a lot of ground to make up. Last half of inning number 5. And a base hit right there. Around third. The throw in. And he's in safely at third. As a run scores. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Gunnar Henderson. He's already homered here in this one. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Second and third, 2 down. In there at the knees, and it's 0-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Edman makes the play, and it's out number 3. 1 run in the inning, but they lead. All set for the top of the 6th. And now. So 2 on with 2 away. Ellie De La Cruz will hit next. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Now a fly ball to right center.
He's got
it. And that is out number 3. Ready to go for the last. Half of the inning. So first and second with 2 outs. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Left field. He makes the grab, and that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Lucas Litke on the pitch out of the pen here.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. That one is absolutely belted. 1 run's in, and that one is off the wall. Now a second crosses the plate. A 2-run double. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat, and I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
That's hard hit on the line. And Freeman is retired. Both runners tagging. On the third, save. And a run comes in to score.
Up next to the third baseman,
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Right-hander kicks, deals. In the air out to center.
Okay.
And Guerrero is set down. Runner tanks for home. Throw is high and over his head. Trevor Richards gets the ball now.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Here's the catcher, Jose Trevino.
Oh, he's not playing.
First base.
you can see this team is feeling it right now. Look at the smiles, look at the high fives. They feel real good about this 3-game series sweep, and they get it done on the road. You talk about the confidence that can produce. Tell you what, they're riding high right now. It's a nice win in this game.
High-scoring ball game in this one, and the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 2 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Nice after all the sun bases.
Mm-hmm.